Hello everyone, this is Providencia. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is doing well. Today I'm going to show you how to make some delicious Dominican Salami Guisado from start to finish, step by step. I know this video is a little longer than the norm because let me tell you something. Dominican Salami Guisado is done in no time. You want to go and make something hot for your family, but you don't want to be in your kitchen for too long? This is it. Salami Guisado. You could whip that up in no time. But the reason why this video is a little long is because, there's a lot of people that are not Latinos, Latinas, that follows me on YouTube and social media. And they just, they need it broken down for them on how to make this delicious dish. So that's why it's a little long. But please watch this because I'm going to show you how to make it two different ways, okay? And there's also a little light cooking in this video as well. Also, not sure if you watched my last video, but I mentioned that I was going to start posting videos every Fridays at 9 p.m. So I'm going to try to be consistent. Pray for me that I be consistent. Also know that I have fibromyalgia. I'm going to leave the name here. You Google it, you'll understand. Some days are better than others. With that being said, let's start making this delicious and quick Dominican Salami Guisado. So here are the ingredients you're going to need. I'm using some grape tomatoes. You could use cherry tomatoes. Culantro. If you want to use cilantro, you could use cilantro. Cubanelle pepper. A red pepper, and look at how dirty that is. That's the way I bought it. That's why I always say clean your vegetables. Some ranchero, sazon líquido. You could use sofrito. Black pepper, oregano. By the way, I got my black pepper and oregano straight from the island, honey. Straight from the Dominican Republic. So, yeah, but you could use any black pepper or oregano you have on hand. You're gonna need a lime, red onion, garlic, tomato paste, a can of corn. You're gonna need a pilon, extra virgin olive oil, tomato bouillon, the powder kind. And yeah, that is everything you need to make this delicious salami guisado. Since this is done very, very quick, you're first gonna wanna go and prep your garlic. Now, I highly suggest use fresh garlic for this recipe. You could use powdered garlic, but I don't know, this requires fresh garlic. I know that's a lot of garlic, but I'm not going to use it all in one shot. I like to make a lot of garlic so I could use it for cooking for at least, 2 days. Probably maybe 4 cloves, depending on how much garlic you like. I have my cubanelle pepper and I'm gonna go and cut a piece so I can smash it with the garlic cloves. I know that may probably be weird, but trust me, it is so good when you crushed the cubanelle pepper with the garlic. Oh my goodness, it's very, very delicious in your food. Highly suggest you try it.
Mi Pikachu, pues yo te elijo. Siempre apunto a lo fijo. Por eso estoy contigo. Y porque la pasamos genial. Es un castigo. Es solo que conmigo encontraste tu abrigo. Y por ahí encontraste algo más. Tú lo sabes. No nos desviemos del caso. Solo tú y yo, mujer. Tú eres perfecta, tú eres mi caro. Y yo puedo ser tu nena. Sé que tú quieres más de eso. Flaca, tírame ese hueso. Que él no te dio lo que te di. Y no solo hablo del sexo. Lo que yo te di. Baby, te quiero para mí. Tomando y viendo Netflix. Que no se trata de sentir. Se trata solo de fluir. Baby, te quiero para mí. Tomando y viendo Netflix. Que no se trata de sentir.
Here is my garlic and Cubano pepper blend. Oh my god, you could use this for your rice, your stews, to season your chicken, your meats, anything. So highly recommend that you do a whole bunch, for that way you can have some in your fridge. Next, we're gonna go and cut all of our veggies. You're gonna wanna do this because, like I said, this is done really quick. So you're gonna wanna do all these steps first. First, I'm gonna cut some of my grape tomatoes. You can add as little or as much as you want, depending on how much you like in your salami guisado. And can you believe that I forgot to show you the main ingredient that you need to make this salami guisado? Yes, you need some salami. Duh, Providencia. How could you forget to show them that? That's like key. You need to add the salami to make salami guisado. So yes, I'm sorry, but you're gonna need some salami to make this dish. Next, I'm gonna dice my onions into very small pieces. You could use a yellow onion if you want. I like red onions, so I'm using a red onion. I washed my red pepper. That's why I always say wash all of your vegetables, because some vegetables just comes dirty from the supermarket. But I'm also going to cut that into very small pieces as well. You can add as little or as much as you want, depending on how much veggies you like in your salami guisado. I have my culantro here. Now I'm not going to cut that into pieces, but I am going to cut the bottom part of the culantro. Again, like I said, you could use cilantro. I love culantro, so that's what I'm using. And here is everything we're going to add to our salami guisado. Next, I'm going to cut the salami into fourths. You're going to see it right now. It all depends how big your family is and how much you're making. You could cut them in half or you could cut them into fourths. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cut them into fourths. Here I am demonstrating how I'm going to cut them. Again, I'm going to cut them into fourths. But if you want to go and cut them like half, you could cut them into half as well.
Yeah.
By the way, I used more than half of this pack. Yeah, it all depends, like I said, how much you make for your family. So there's the salami cut up right there, and we're gonna head to the stove. Before you start cooking your salami, the first thing you're gonna wanna do, depending on what you're pairing it with, you're gonna make your white rice. And I'm making some yuca because my kids don't like yuca. Only me and my husband. They like white rice. So yeah, I didn't want white rice. I'm gonna have mine with yuca. You're gonna see it both ways in this video. So here I am adding some extra virgin olive oil. I added a tablespoon. Make sure it gets a little hot. And then add your salami. You're gonna have this on medium high. We're waiting for the salami to brown up. She gonna make magic in the bedroom and I can't wait. Big move in love with you forever. Yeah. No day awana odo ejinye la lo me. Ame budek bek be ma otepe o. Yeah. You bring the energy that I need to charge my life. And if it do you no wrong, baby. Yeah. And you are the time of my life. You are the time. So I'm moving my salami to the side because I'm going to start adding other ingredients. I'm gonna add a kitchen spoon or a cucharon of ranchero sazón líquido. If you have sofrito, you can add about at least 2 tablespoons of sofrito. Something you do to my heart. Something you do, girl. I can't explain it. And mix it well. You're going to add a big tablespoon of tomato paste. If you don't want to add tomato paste, add at least 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Add all of your cut up vegetables. Make sure you mix this well. Also squeeze a little bit of lime. And I'm also going to add my garlic and Cubanelle pepper mix. As you can see, I'm only adding about a teaspoon. So it's like I said, I made a lot for I could put some away in the refrigerator for I could cook the next following days. I'm also adding my culantro. I'm gonna add some oregano. Add as little or as much as you want. And I'm gonna add pepper. Add any black pepper that you have on hand, as little or as much as you want for you and your family. I'm also gonna add tomato bouillon chicken flavor. I'm only adding about a half of the tablespoon. If you taste it a little later on and if you feel like it needs a little bit more, then you add a little bit more, or you can add a little bit more salt. I'm gonna add 2 cups of water. You want to make sure that the water is, a little bit above the salami. So it all depends how much you make for your family. If you make a little bit, just make sure that the amount of water you're gonna want to add is over your salami. I hope I'm making sense because I'm trying to explain it to you. I'm tasting it to see if it needs anything else. I ended up adding more chicken bouillon. Like I said, it all depends how much you're making for your family. I'm gonna add some corn. I only added a half of can of corn. Hey, if you like a lot of corn in your salami guisado, add the whole can if you want. But I'm only gonna add a half of can. And basically you're waiting until this thickens up. That's all you're waiting for. This is done so quick. Now here comes the light cooking part right here. I'm making some nice pickled onions to put on top of my yucca. Oh my god. I love pickled onions. I don't know about you, but I sure do. And here is my white rice. It's already nice and done. I like to cook with medium grain rice. That is like my favorite. And I'm gonna make some eggs for me and my family. And yeah, here I am cooking the eggs. Now here's plate number 1. I know a lot of people probably don't want to see the plating, but you'll be surprised how many people on Instagram send me messages talking about, I want you to record you plating the dish. Maybe people want to learn how to plate right. I don't know. But I have no problem showing you guys how I plate my food. So again, this is plating number 1. I'm not eating white rice. My kids are. And I'm just showing you how I'm putting everything together. Me personally, I love to make my food taste good, but presentation to me is so key. I have to have a pretty plate. Well, at least to take pictures and do videos for Instagram, TikTok, and all that good stuff. But most of these plates, it be my husband. My husband is the one that always get a beautiful, beautiful plate. But my food be tirado. My food just be thrown in there. After I finish serving my husband and my kids, I don't have time to be making my plate look pretty. No. But yes, this is plate number 1. White rice, eggs, aguacate, salami guisado. I ended up putting more corn because my kids love corn. Now this is plating number 2. This is what me and my husband is going to eat. Some yuca with some pickled onions. Oh my goodness. I don't like to overcook my onions. I like it like in between. Not too soft, not too hard. No. I'm also adding some of the juice from the pickled onions on top of the yuca. Oh my goodness. This plate with the yuca and the salami guisado. Oh my god. I highly recommend you make it this way. Plate number 2 all the way. But if you don't like yuca, you could definitely do it with rice. I'm adding an egg as well. Now, this is not the way we eat our eggs. I want to clear that up right now. The reason why I like to make my eggs like that, like with the yolk showing, is because of food presentation. Again, I like to plate my food nicely, take pictures, do videos and all that stuff. Best believe that after I finish plating and all that stuff, I put that egg back in the pan and cook it a little bit more. So here you go. Salami guisado, yuca with the pickled onions on top. You definitely gotta add the pickled onions with the juice. You have to do it with the aguacate and the egg. And I'm going to show you a close-up of plate number 1 and plate number 2. Here is a close-up of the salami guisado. Woo-hoo. Nice, juicy, great flavor. You have to do this for your family. It goes very well with mango too. Really, really well. Or mofongo también. You could do it with some plantains aside. It's endless what you could pair this with. And here's plate number 2. Now, you don't have to add the corn to your salami guisado, but I love to add corn to it. So if you don't want to add corn to your salami guisado, don't add it. You could just do everything that you saw in this video minus the corn. Look at that juice underneath the yuca. Look at those onions. Definitely gotta have some of that juice from the salami guisado for you could go and eat it with yuca. Listen, if I had to choose plate number 1 or plate number 2, I'm going with plate number 2. Go with plate number 2 because that was bomb. With that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was a little long because it's step by step, and I also wanted to include some like cooking and how you plate the food and all that good stuff. If not, this video probably would have been just a little bit shorter. But yeah, I hope that you still enjoyed it. Now I have to give myself a pat on the shoulder because I'm not really feeling good today. I know my voice don't sound it, but I have a very bad cough. And it's one of those coughs that is dry. Oh, so annoying. I had to redo multiple voiceovers and do it over and over again because I was coughing. With that being said, please share my videos with your close friends and family. Please give this video a like. Also, in the comment section below, let me know what plate did you like. Plate number 1 or plate number 2? I would really like to know. Me? I'm sorry. Number 2 all the way. I'm going to leave my comment section open for you guys to comment and let me know. Take care, God bless, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.